Today, I want to talk to you about probing in sales. What is probing? Probing is the art of asking questions as you're making your sales pitch. Today, I want to give you 8 tips on how you can successfully do this. 1. Command the conversation from the beginning. And you can do that by simply asking a question like, "How did you hear about us, sir?" Or, "What made you say yes to this meeting?" The answer to that question will form the basis of your pitch because it will give you an idea of why this prospect has agreed to meet you. Secondly, determine your competition. It is very important for you to know who you're up against. And then, by knowing who you're up against, you're able to ensure that you enumerate your strong points against their weak points. And you can ask a simple question like, "What other company are you comparing us with?" Thirdly, single out the decision maker. You want to know who makes the decision to purchase your product or service earlier on in the pitch. This ensures that you do not repeat the same pitch to someone else when you discover that the people you initially started with are not the ones who are going to make the decision. 4. Pinpoint your prospect's pain or his frustration. And you can simply ask a question like, "What is the most frustrating thing, or what is so frustrating in your current process?" The answer to that question will help you customize your pitch so that then you're able to answer their most pressing need, which is what will make them decide either to buy or not to buy from you. Then sniff problems early. Any salesperson will tell you that objections in the sales process will come, and problems will come to that sales process. Learn to deal with those processes, with those problems earlier. And you can ask your prospect a very simple question. Are you aware of anything that might make this deal not go through? It's good for you to start dealing with those objections earlier on in your pitch, earlier ahead, because the earlier you deal with them, the better for you and the faster you will close your sale. My 6th point is determine the urgencies and priorities. Human beings seek quick gratification. And the knowledge that this gratification can immediately be achieved may help to hasten the sale. You can ask a question like, "What features feel most urgent at this moment?" And this might help to easily quicken your sale. You can customize it in such a manner that you can be able to meet those urgent needs for your prospect. My 7th point would be learn to qualify your prospect. And you can do this by asking the question, "What does your budget look like?" A word of caution though, please never start with that question, because in sales we say learn to present the value of your product before price. But nevertheless, it is very important to ask this question in your initial pitch. Never go away without asking that question. What does your budget look like, for fixing this problem? So that you know if you have a match or a mismatch. My 8th point today is fast track the close. Now you've pitched and it's time to make the sale. So you can say something like, now I have answered all your questions and I feel you have a better understanding of my product. So what steps do we need to make this happen? This question establishes, the buying intent, plain and simple, which is what you want. I hope these tips will help you. I hope they were clear enough for you. There are many more ways you can ask your questions. Those were just a few examples that I gave to you today. Please feel free to ask me any other question that you may have. Feel free to engage with me. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Please also feel free to suggest any topic that you would like me to talk about in my future presentations to you. My name is Ambrose Mwachilumo. Talk to me, and you can reach me on info@novasolutionsafrica.co.ke. Check us out at www.novasolutionsafrica.co.ke. Thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe, share, and continue engaging. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.